So, the dreaded chicken wing. Maybe a bit of bending in the backswing. Today's video is explaining why it happens. Chicken wing, bending of the arm, is usually because of something. It's not the main issue. Let's explain why. Hi guys, it's for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here. So today's video we're talking about the left arm and why it might bend in the backswing, why it might bend through impact, but more importantly, is it something you should be working on? Because sometimes in a quest to remove it, you make your golf shots worse, and I can't imagine that's what you want. So the first reason your arm might bend, and I'm talking backswing here, so you go back and it bends a bit, can actually be a physical limitation. So if you think about your back muscle, the lats, it works all the way across your back and then it comes over your shoulder and connects to your upper arm. If this muscle is really tight, as you start coming back, it pulls on the muscle pulls on the arm, bends the arm. The way I like to think about it is, think about you had a bit of rope coming all the way across here and someone was pulling on the rope. You can fight it. Think about what that would do is you'd have to start going short and pull out. That's going to hurt, so it actually makes more sense, instead of fighting, to let it bend. So if it's a physical problem, if you've got a TPI qualified person in your area, or like a fitness professional, they're really good at doing a test. But simply it can be, if you're standing up, can you put your arms above your head? You'll find a lot of people, even when they start going up, it starts to bend. In the backswing in particular, I would rather see a little bit of bend rather than trying to put that tension in, because like I say, the tension is going to make you hit worse golf shots. If you want to solve this one, got to solve it in the gym, or you got to solve it by doing some mobility training. So we've just spoken backswing. We're now going to start talking downswing, or we're going to talk impact. And I believe when somebody is bending their arms, it's because their body is too close to the ground. And this, if I've got an in-person lesson, this is the drill that I show them. Or it's not really a drill, it's more a kind of a visual explanation. Got two balls here. Third ball, if I mess up, stop it. First one, standing as tall as I can. You see I'm on my tiptoes. Can you see I can straighten my arms and I can take a divot? Am I telling you to get in that position? Absolutely not. But I'm trying to show, if I'm too high, I've still got a chance to hit the ball because I can straighten my arms. That's one end of the continuum. Let's go to the other one. Too close to the ground. Obviously now not an option, so to hit the ball, you see, and I've created a very similar divot, but to create that I had to do it through the bending. So again, if I remove the bending, I hit worse golf shots. The solution is actually I have to change where my body positioning is. So I'm not saying, oh, never mind, just keep bent arms. It's just going to solve the problem. You have to target the thing that's causing it. It is the body. One of the reasons I see that body get too close is people try and return to their address position. So you think, if this is where I start, backswing, try and just come back into the address position, I'm either going to fat the ball, so I have to then start bending. So I have to be more dynamic in my body positioning, or the arm has to bend. So the last one about straightening arms, and this is going to sound weird, the arm bends because you try to keep it straight. So keeping it straight, and think about the arm structure. We've got two bones, we've got the shoulder, we've got some movement in the elbow. So by trying to straighten it out and make it really rigid, these bones can't move. That locks up the elbow, that locks up the shoulder, so we lose the range of motion. So when I said in the backswing you might have a physical limitation, you might have in the left arm coming through, but you can almost create the physical limitation by trying to keep the damn thing straight. Puts loads of tension in, so now you need tons more mobility and flexibility to make up for the fact you've just removed a ton by trying to stay straight. Weird, hey? It's a fun game. Remember, repeat after me, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. So this is what we have to do. So the solution is backswing. I'm not worrying about it. I'm going to do physical work. I'm going to do work in the gym if I feel like I want to keep it straight. If it bends slightly, I'm not going to panic. I'm going to actually understand I'm going to hit better golf shots in that position. Coming through the ball, I have to be more dynamic with my body. If I'm dynamic with my body, I remove the need for my arm to bend, so I then do not need to keep it straight. So I actually feel more relaxed in this left arm. Although it's more relaxed, it gives it the best opportunity to stay straight. So to conclude, stop blaming the left arm. Try and form an alliance, a friendship. Get some help from the body, and you could all go forward happily together, hitting some great golf shots. So get some comments down below. Are you the person who has been in isolation trying to change the structure of the left arm, and as a consequence I've started hitting it worse? If you're that person, get some comments down below. Try and apply some of the stuff in this video. You could be playing some really great golf. Thanks again. Hope to catch you soon.